Wow, what is that? So much blood coming out of him. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm a former animator and art teacher and current volleyball coach and player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 13. Two things I'm super excited about is seeing Nanami kick some more ass. He's been using his bare fist with his tie wrapped around his fist, which I thought was such a cool way to show his preparation, like removing his tie, getting off work like the salaryman and just wrapping his wrist. So gritty, no athletic take needed, just a tie. But also I've been waiting for Gojo to go crazy. I'm pretty sure he's been plotting inside that box this whole time about how he's going to destroy all the bad guys. If you've been enjoying my videos, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications for my weekly anime reaction videos, and join our channel memberships for early access to all my videos and more. Now let's get this Jujutsu party started. Ooh, the blinking light is always very creepy. That's like classic horror film style. And to overlay Itadori over that like no walking sign, and notice that they overlaid it over the no walking sign, and Itadori is breaking the rules by walking through just to emphasize this sense of urgency. Also, the sign is kind of worn down, the paint is chipped off a little bit, we have some kind of rust from the rain streaks. Really great detail on the sign. That sound, intense music, kind of reminds me of Blade Runner. Ooh. Ugh, that's gruesome. All that blood on there. This is where you need Gojo to just unleash in half a second to just kill all of them. Yeah, Unomaki, Shake. Shake. Don't move. Red scale. That'd be hilarious if Inumaki said, Shake! Amazing, smooth walking animation. I knew right from the get-go. This is one of those episodes where they definitely had more time and spent more money. Even the way that the heel is turned, it's not like a robotic where the feet are equal spacing. When you're walking, you're only balancing on one foot at a time, so it's very normal, especially if you're walking slowly, to kind of almost walk in a line here. See how the heels are turning just a little bit. Great walking cycle there. Even the subway station is so well drawn, animated. I think this one, the ceiling CG, but this one is hand drawn. Gosh, they even took the time. Let's appreciate how well drawn this subway station is. The perspective is on point. If you zoom in on the walls and the ceiling, there's so many different lines and different colors. Even look at the railing handle on the far left. You even see the metal sticking out of the wall to support that railing. And then the textured, kind of bubbled yellow line is a warning. You can feel those bubbles, those semicircles sticking out of the ground. And the animated arrows with the dotted pixelated screen going down. These are just 2-second scenes, but so well done. This must have taken so much time to draw. And another scene on the subway there too. He just loves to run and jump like parkour. And now this man wants vengeance on Itadori. Whoa, that was pretty cool. For that strip to turn into blood, that's interesting. Facial expressions, look at how many wrinkles we got right here at the bridge of the nose. The blood to come out and the sound effects to sound squishy, like gushy. And And that blood animation. It looks like Gushers, that fruit snack. It applies pressure on blood until it compressed to its limits. Oh, he's already blocking. That was pretty cool. After he claps his hands, and then the animation from the camera to go zoomed in to zooming out really fast. Right there, the total clap. Released to a single point. Ugh. When reinforced with curse energy, I gotta read first and then enjoy the animation later. Its initial speed well exceeds the speed of sound. So my understanding is that he can compress the blood so that it travels so fast that it pierces. It's like a blood laser. It pierces whatever it does because it's faster than the speed of sound. Ooh. Poking into the forearm. Okay, so he redirected it. Dang. Piercing blood. Ooh. So it's like a continuous laser. And he can block it too. Man, this fight scene is amazing. With the camera panning there and the circle, the sphere. Another clap. And then even as he went back from the pressure, the whole body cocking back there, and it even tore off, looks like some of his clothes. Look at the back of his pants. And I love how he went like that and he blocked it there. He must be pretty strong to absorb Itadori's punch. Double impact. He's like posing like Ryu from Street Fighter. That breathing stance like that. Oh, so it did get a hole in his arm and it's gushing. And they even have the subway lighting reflecting on the body. I'm enjoying this animation so much. Omae ni. He's just being honest. Wow, what is that? So much blood coming out of him. Now this is a sick special move with the blood ball gathering and kind of enveloping him. Ugh. I wonder if he can take Itadori's blood, like extract it from his body and use it against him. Whoa! What the heck happened? So we have the blood gushing in the air and then they can come down like mini bullets. That's a lot of blood there. Oof. And I like how when they hit the ground, they hit and then they fall over like metal rods. Right there, you see how some of them fall down like bullets? Ooh, so he hits him with a big gush of blood, so it's not just fine points. Oh, he's pulling the blood off the wall and off of his body. Ooh, and he can do physical combat. It's like Tai Chi. So he's using it to like entrap him too. Ooh, and we have the final blood ball. Now it's Itadori's turn. Spread his feet. Get ready stance. That was awesome. With the Adam's apple swallowing and then the sweat drop. I think it would have been even better for him to swallow with the Adam's apple and then right after that have the sweat drop just to add that extra anxiety. So swallow and then sweat drop. So jumping up and down, interesting. Oh, so he's able to dodge it. So we got the continuous laser again. That attack, let me see, what is he saying? That point of view where he's running and dodging the laser is awesome. Right here, where you get to see him and load up his fist. I knew it. What did he know? That attack only starts off fast. Oh, and then gets slower. Maybe similar to a hose, where in the beginning you have really high pressure, and then as the hose keeps going, and you turn off the hose, it loses pressure over time. But he doesn't look worried. Supernova. Oh, maybe the exploding balls around him. Ooh, and it forms a knife. He's got a burn on his back. And a cut on his face. We know that Itadori can take a lot of damage. So is that a hole in his body or just a little abrasion? Mekamaru! Yes! Choso. Ooh, now he's got some intel from Mekamaru. What do you say there? Oh, he's turning those into spinning discs. That's pretty cool. That third year with the narrow eyes. Blood manipulation is highly valued as one of the Kamo clan's hereditary techniques. It's because, man, this dialogue. I don't know how people watch this on TV and not rewind it. Maybe because they don't have to read subtitles. But even then, even if I understood Japanese, this is just so much information in Jujutsu Kaisen. Blood manipulation is highly valued as one of the... Okay, I already read that. It's because the blood compressed with convergence can be used for piercing blood and blood blade. Making it, see, again, extremely balanced at any range. Perfect for Choso since he won't bleed out. Start with fleeing to, maybe using water to dilute the blood. That's so awesome that as he's shooting those blood blades, you see the cracks in the concrete wall. You feel the power of that. Oh, using it to cut over. Damn. Cutting the ground on top and bottom. Elevator. Wow, okay, so he's got those floating blood balls around him. He hears Mikamaru. Oh, so he put Mikamaru there to get to him psychologically. Maybe he knows that's his weakness, to let his guard down so Itadori can do a surprise attack. Oh. Join our channel memberships and be part of an exclusive interactive community where you'll receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they get released to the public, behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly watch parties, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity and original audio for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and emojis just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today. Aha, so I knew it. Water had something to do with it. To neutralize the blood, to dilute the blood. Oh no, Mikamaru died? Oh, finally got a punch. Wait, maybe that's Mikamaru there. You know, it's so hard to have someone moving and have the blood bounce off the body. But I knew it. We got the blood not able to sustain itself. Now it's physical combat time. Ooh, this is a nice track. Got a good bass. Got distracted by the music. Gotta read this next one. As a result, Choso's blood dissolves in water more easily than normal blood. Aha! Now, it's Itadori time. The osmotic pressure causes the red blood cell to expand and rupture the membranes. With cells that make up close to 45% of his blood now out of his control. Yeah, even as Itadori's walking, water's not just splashing off his face, but off of that scarf in front, the hood. Aha. Flowing red scale stack, and the scars on his face changed. New guy focus on manipulating blood inside his body. That sounds risky, because he needs that blood to live. Maybe manipulating blood inside to like give him an enhanced combat experience. Ooh, that's a lot of blood loss. So does that mean that Choso can't get that blood back? What's that splashing noise? Okay, it's starting to flood then. Oh, was that move? It was a flying knee into a low, high roundhouse. Let's see. I love martial arts scenes. Boom. Knee that gets blocked. Okay, so he comes in for like a mid-high roundhouse, and Choso blocks it low-high this way. Ooh, pushing off the top. Man, Choso's a good fighter too. Alright. This is the first time where the animation actually gets kind of funny. It's all great up to here, but we already know that these proportions are all kind of funny. But I do like the energy style where the limbs are squiggly and kind of deformed just to show the fluidity of movement. But it looks like they're almost doing some Wing Chun where you're kind of parrying, you're intercepting the hit and doing a lot of 45-degree angles here. You see how, and then they attack and counter. That was a cool, even if the animation's not the best in this fight scene, the striking mechanics are actually really good. See how when Itadori kicks, his right leg is going forward, and generally when you kick with one side, you have to counterbalance with the other side, so he's swinging his right arm back. If you don't do that, you can try it right now. If you try to kick with your right hand without counterbalancing, you kind of spin and keep rotating uncontrollably. Kind of like Tai Chi here. I like his final punch where he goes down and then does like a vertical upside down fist right there. Okay, now we're back to the good animation. Haha, yes, biting him. Maybe he needs to leak the blood inside of his body. Oh, curse energy kick. Twilight blood compressed to the extreme and reinforced with curse energy. Oh. Blood meteorite. So he blocked. So as he was falling, he kind of hit his attack and shot through because a little bit of blood leaked out. Man, a liver. But Itadori never gives up. Oh, is he going to achieve another level with this energy charging up? And he doesn't want to let anybody down. Oh, that's a tooth. Usually isn't used to coagulate blood like blood meteorite. Okay, so he's gathering more blood there. Even blood blade solidifies only the edges, circulating the rest at high speeds for heightened lethality. So he's maybe using the blood right now that he just lost to reinforce his fist, just like I talked about earlier, to make his fist super hard. Thrombosis, what is that? Ooh, red energy. Decided the risk posed by Itadori was far greater. Yeah, that's like a classic Bruce Lee fight scene when you kind of go up, inch, and you both lift your hands up and say, let's go. Inching forward. Wants to touch the blood hand. I love Itadori's fighting style, so acrobatic. Ooh, punched his bad hand. That tooth. Choso's a smart fighter, though. I like his style. A lot of deception. Ooh, did he get him? No, he blocked it with his blood fist. Into a spear. Ooh. Okay, so can't hold his form too long. Ooh. That triple explosion going through 3 stalls. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Man, that was cool. Okay, using that to blind him. Dang, turning into a blade. That's so cool. Ooh. Can he block his kick? Ooh. Against the wall. Oh, but he's charging it up. Using Choso's technique against him. Did he get him? Oh. Chopped off his arm. No. Oh, dang. He reinforced his side. This guy, Choso, is muscular. Reinforced his side with the shield. How did he read that? By the way, where is Todo? Yeah, you don't know Itadori. Maybe Nanami? Oh, Sukuna is coming out. What just happened? Maybe he dodged it? Maybe that's his own pool of blood? What the heck happened to him? Memories that never happened. Maybe this is some psychological tool that Sukuna can use on him. What's cool is even in this memory scene, I'm sure they didn't record this as a family, but they changed back to the 3x4 framing instead of 9x16, which is the horizontal format, to make it look like a classic old TV style memory. That was a nice touch to make it feel old and nostalgic. Oh, he's feeding his brothers. That's interesting. Why are they all having lunch with Itadori? And he's bleeding because of that. That's interesting. I do not understand that scene. Elevator closing. Maybe someone was watching and manipulating. That blinking reminds me a lot of Resident Evil. Ooh. That's cool how this episode started is how it ended with Itadori, walking and being overlaid on that no walking sign, and then his blood being spattered on that no walking sign. That might be one of my favorite fight scenes so far of Jujutsu Kaisen. I think the creativity of Choso's blood manipulation was already cool enough, but then to use it to reinforce his fists, and then to use that to change different weapons, and then to use it as a shield. But really good tension between Itadori getting some shots, but Choso still having some control and not knowing if Itadori is going to survive. But wow, that animation, except for that one scene, was really, really, really good. So whoever directs these fight sequences, that's got to be so complex. And on top of that, it was in a bathroom. It wasn't just open land, so you have to animate all the objects interacting. And in the bathroom stall, you have doors, pipes, sinks, tile, ceilings, all the stuff that is interacting with the bodies as they're like slamming each other through those doors. This is top-notch animation. Very cool episode.